puzzle for people that might not be in the loop. We'll put the Poppy top lane, the Talia jungle, the Galio mid, and then Kai'Sa and Pyke in the bottom lane.
Yep.
All right.
Trying to abolish all doubt about whose jungle this is as well. They start off the rip of Taunt lands. There's a lot of damage already onto Maxwell. Here's the flash away, the ignite down as well, but can't quite get in range. Gilius flashes forward. It's jungler v jungler, and the German Wonder Kid comes out on top. Gilius
Look really bad if the team is not executing it properly. See what happens bottom side.
Jackdaw lands the taunt. Pull back
That's
on Hans Summer as well. The ignite. Hans Summer first to fall in it, and Mickey cannot defend his AD carry.
This is why a lot of people...
See Misfits trying to react. Maxwell actually hits 6 first. Here comes the possibility of an engage. Weaver's Wall used, Seismic Shove knocks him away as well, but the Infernal Drake's still there. Vitality won't want to give this one up. You can see Attila trying to get us to the back line. Goes Demon. Gilius gets the smite fight, and Vitality are coming up huge in this fight as well. Call of the Forge God lands across them all. 5v5, 1 down. Jack Troll, the first to fall. Jizuke knocked away. Attila running for the hills. Cabochard caught out by Hans Sammer. The flash in by Maxlaw. 2 kills to Misfits.
Maxlaw needed 2 more seconds.
Yet to see Vitality pull the trigger on that paranoia, though. You can see Mickey catches out Jizuke. Jizuke unwilling to burn his flash.
The power.
Once again, not in the best of shapes. Uses the redemption on himself. There's a call of the Forge God. They've engaged straight on towards that front line. That's the combo you want to see if you're Vitality. Mickey goes down.
Jizuke baited everyone. They thought they could just jump in and try and force him to flash over the wall. Instead, the Pyke gets caught out. That was a massive engage from Vitality. They get a second Infernal Drake on their side with multiple members scaling so well of AD or AP. Big.
Have to clear the way first, otherwise the Hell has to do it herself. Jack Troll. Looks like Misfits just set up a death bush up towards the top side of that and called out Jack Troll unaware.
He got so surprised. That should be a mid lane turret as well. Misfits instantly answering here despite losing the Drake and Mickey from before. Good response.
Skewer to the back, it's probably pretty painful.
Yes.
Never experienced it myself.
A mountain as well.
It's going to seismic shove in here. Jack Troll able to dodge around to the side, but the seismic shove and the pull back. Here comes the paranoia from Gilius in the midst of the whole fight. Call of the Forge God used to try and reset it by Vitality, but now Cabochard is on the front line. Jizuke coming in from the side as well, needs to land these paddle stars if he's able to win this fight. Exhaust. Senkuk's knocked away onto the Vitality members, but Jack Troll comes back in with the taunt. It's only onto Alfari. They just don't have the damage. Jack Troll down. Jizuke running for the hills. He's trying to duck back from Senkuk's flash.
With Maxlaw. So he's just been kind of the backbone. A very solid, consistent player who almost never makes a mistake, and that's important when you're playing a tank, because that's
what he's playing towards this group 5 mid composition. They're going to bring out the call of the Forge God. Hits Alfari, pulls him back. Gilius jumps in, can't quite get enough damage down. Jack Troll there as well, and that is a dead Hans Summer, but Gilius loses his life for it. Jack Troll running for the wins as well, alongside Jizuke, trying to get out of this fight. Jizuke from the side, the paddle star does not connect. That's 2 for Misfits. Attila, though, goes into the demon form and chunks out 2 Misfits, losing out on this fight, and they're running up towards the top side of it. Jizuke looking for the paddle star across the wall, won't quite connect. The sleep will, though, onto Alfari, and this may be his 4th death of the split. Not much he can do. You can only tank for so long, my man. Vitality clean up.
And just before this, when Vitality was sieging, we said...
8-12, 8-13 is all about this AP Kai'Sa going towards the Nash's Tooth next, then Rabadon's or the Zhonya's Hourglass, as you say, with teleport. Now, Misfits. We've seen Mickey flank perfectly in the past. There's the call of the Forge God. Paranoia comes out as well.
In there.
All jumped on towards the Kai'Sa. Hans Summer running for his life, but he will get taken out by Gilius, and that's 1 down for Vitality. He will fall as well. Still a 1-for-1 trade. Attila comes in with the Demonic Ascension, but the Weaver's Wall will cut him out of that fight, and Vitality only trade 1-for-1.
It's the same 1-for-1, though. Gilius always tries to get a kill onto Ansama. Fight continues.
They keep pulling Cabochard. Alfari with the taunt on that backline. Jack Troll all caught up, but it doesn't matter. He's too tanky. Hero's Entrance comes in to save Alfari. The double knock-up. Jack Troll eventually will pull some more Cabochard. Great stuff here from Alfari and Senkuk's, playing the fight of their lives. Attila, though, and Jizuke, the 2 carries left alive for Vitality. Once again, it's Alfari. It's the Englishman who's carrying Misfits through this fight. Gets another kill for them, and Alfari comes up huge.
And Sama TP straight into it.
Goodbye, Italians! Baron 5,000 gold ahead, 25 minutes in. They're looking to break down Vitality.
These fights are
so... a tank top laner to win you fights.
Oh, they're going it!
Gilius actually going to jump on towards Senkux here. Not usually the target you see, but Vitality just trying to take whatever they can find. Alphari's up towards the top side of this fight. Senkux down to about half. Now Vitality needs to disengage. Here comes the hammer and knocks back Attila. Alphari will look for the knockback into the wall here if he can get it as well. Steadfast presence into the midst of all of Vitality. Here as Engines will come down and stop KazaLoLLCShighlights as well. He's going to be sacrificed to the back of the team. Mickey lands the knockback onto Jizuke. The death from below alongside Senkux is enough. And Misfits are cleaning up these fights.
Yeah, big problem for Vitality is the fact that Hanshammer's bought a stopwatch, which means he will no longer die when Gilius jumps in. So they tried to pick a new target. You picked the Galio. Not going to happen. You're not going to kill him in time. And that now means you actually run out of damage in these fights, because every time Attila tries to carry with his ult, Alphari knocks him away.
And with that, Misfits will be able to break in towards the base of Vitality as well. The first inhibitor will fall. The game just exploded to life after a single mid lane fight, it feels.
They traded at first Gilius for Hanshammer, and then after Misfits won into the ban, that's really the one that got this
from Vitality. Always have to be aware that Jizuke can nuke someone if he catches them out with that Paddle Star. Misfits will take their 7th tower of the game.
You have to, of course, be fully aware of the fact that Jizuke can nuke you down.
Flash, Bone Skewer is a possibility. Mickey misses it onto KazaLoLLCShighlights, places the pink ward in the bush. Jackral's on his way up here as well. First, it's on Alphari. He's going to run in. Paranoia used. Senkux is in that front line though. Gilius jumps into the midst of the door. Call of the Forge got used. Gilius has to jump away. And now Alphari will knock back Jackrawl and get the engage in that he needs. Attila already down to half. Jizuke jumps in, pulled back with the skewer. And that might be a skewer through the heart of Vitality. Hanshammer goes down though, and Vitality have their shot. They have a chance here to win this fight, but you can still see the tanks alive for Misfits. Mickey has to jump away towards the top of the fight, but Senkux caught in the midst of it all, and he is done for. Alphari at full health, but Misfits losing 2 men.
Such a big mistake. But notice, actually, never mind. We put right back on. He died, everyone. That's what happened.
Gilius doesn't have the ultimate. No flash on him either, and the Baron's gone. So, Senkux now pushed in all of the mid wave.
Yeah, there's an open inhib there. Maxlow will just zone them off the turret. Should be another one then for Misfits. At this point here, might not even look over. We get the fight.
Forcing the fight. Call of the Forge God. The ram comes down, but immediately stopped.
Oh, here's no vision of Hanshammer.
Hanshammer down towards the bottom side in a superb position. Will rejoin the fight. Maxlow gets one. Now Alphari is in the midst of them all. Hanshammer jumps in. The killer instinct kicking in. And you can feel that the knockups and the damage is coming. Misfits take 3. Vitality run back to the fountain, and Misfits look to close out this game.
Hanshammer was sitting in a brush out of vision, so Gilius could not engage onto him. He had to pick a different target. Sadly for Vitality, that just means they lose the fight instantly.
Jizuke trying to do what he can against all 5 members of Misfits, but even he and Jackrawl cannot stem the tide of the Misfits crew. Looking to go undefeated, 8-0 is calling, and Misfits are answering, hello, we're the best in Europe!
And that's when you know that you're truly the best team in your region.